Hello. It's Tuesday.
Welcome back, everyone.
Did you guys miss us because we took a break last week?
We missed you.
We
It was
did.
Thanksgiving week, and we were traveling, and
You were traveling
I was traveling through the snow, over the river and through the
woods.
but
Yep.
we didn't make it to the woods because the roads were too bad.
Oh, anyway, I'm Sarah,
And I'm Jordan.
and we come live every Tuesday on the Families of Character page, really to talk about all things parents.
Yeah.
All things parents.
Parenting kids
I'm touching the elf.
with
My
good
kids knew.
character.
Parenting kids with good character. That's right.
Look at this.
Good character, good virtues, kindness, honesty, helpfulness, all the things.
All the things.
All the things. Orderliness, assertiveness, purposefulness, all the
Grateful kids, and most of all today, generous
things. Generous.
kids.
Because you know what today is?
What's today?
Today's Giving Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday.
Mhm.
What? That means it's December 3rd, people.
It is. But before we talk about Giving Tuesday, did you guys get your elves out? Did your
Did the elves
come
arrive?
back?
Because ours showed up on the top of the bookshelf when we arrived home from Thanksgiving vacation.
Oh, that's so nice. What is
Oh,
your
yeah.
elf's name?
Our elf's name is Christopher Poppinkins. Right, no ordinary name here, folks. It's Christopher Poppinkins.
Christopher Poppinkins.
Yes, and what is
Sure,
this,
there's a
this little
story.
guy's name?
This little guy, his name is Jacob.
Just Jacob. Did he come with that name, or did y'all name him that?
My kids named him Jacob.
Jacob the elf.
Jacob the elf. If you have an elf, what is your elf's name? Drop it in the comments because we want to know all the creative elf names that are out there.
Yes. What? It's Random Act of Kindness Day too, Courtney? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it's all good things.
All good things day.
All good things
And
day.
you know what? Santa's watching.
That's the Santa cam
That's
people.
the Santa cam. Did you see the red light? He's watching.
I love that. I need one of those so bad.
This is pretty awesome.
Like, dee, dee.
The Santa
Oh,
cam.
he saw that.
The Santa cam arrived last year in our house. Jacob brought the Santa cam.
Jacob.
Back
way
with
to
him.
Go, Jacob.
Yep.
Bringing the Santa cam. Keeping the people in line.
Snowflake. I love it.
Snowflake the elf.
Snowflake the elf. Okay, so really we're not going to talk about elves and Santa cams all 15 minutes. Nope. We're going to talk about what today is. We already touched on it. It's Random Act of Kindness Day, and it's Giving Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday is all about giving to nonprofit organizations. And guess what? Families of Character.
We're a nonprofit.
We're nonprofit people.
We are.
We need your donations to keep on going. Not gonna lie, gonna be straightforward with you here.
So funny. We are actually taking the donations from today to create more products for parents. You want to tell them a little bit about that?
That really helps save you time and help get your kids more independent, right? So we all are so pressed for time, and we want our kids to be independent and do their own chores and be able to clean up after themselves and be able to choose their clothes in the morning and be able to do their homework before they do screen time.
How about to be able to fly across the country by themselves?
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. You
Yeah.
just talked about my sons last weekend.
That was awesome. Did you guys catch Jordan's blog? It was amazing. Very vulnerable testimonial story about how she let her two kids, she basically dropped them off at the curb of the airport and said,
True story.
go, fly
Said,
to Omaha.
Find your way to your gate.
That's
you got to
right.
take a train there. You got to get through security on your own.
Yeah.
But I think you've got this.
Yep. So, we do a lot of things at Families of Character. One of the things is we really encourage parents to instill character and virtue into their homes. And so that's one of the things. We do have products
We do.
that help families grow.
Yes.
And so that's what we're doing with the money raised today is we are using that money to create more products for parents.
And we're going to be coming on here giving you some sneak peeks of the products as we roll them out and test them in the coming weeks and months. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be able to see your dollars hard at work in our little production area of the business. That's us. And Janet. If she was here,
If
that's
Janet was here,
too.
she'd be wearing one of these hats too. So, but didn't you want to tell them about the 3 T's of generosity?
3 T's of generosity. Anyone know them? I'm going to give you just like 30 seconds to put up. What are the 3 T's of generosity? Put it in our comments. Do you know them? Come on, Courtney. I know you got this one.
Jeremy? Anyone? Okay, well, we won't make you wait too long. How about
Time. You can give your time,
Yep.
right?
volunteer your time?
Talent. We all have talents. Now, Sarah and I's obviously are acting. Okay, no. What's the third one?
Treasure.
Treasure. The coin in our pocket,
Yep.
right?
So
3 ways to be generous.
there are.
Yes.
One of the products, so we were just talking about how Families of Character is developing more products, but we actually already have 2 products for families, which are our Thrive Journal collection.
Yes.
So this is our kindness journal. We also have a purpose journal. And these are intended for families
Yes.
to work together to create more harmony in your house and to love everyone else outside of your house walls and love everyone inside of your house walls and just to be a more loving person.
And it's a very uniting type of activity that you do within your family. This family journal. It's so awesome because really it helps each person in the family create a 30-day habit that they can track and notice their progress. So they're working more towards generosity or gratitude or honesty or modesty. Those are some of the virtues or the character strengths that we have researched and really done a lot of work to develop these journals for you to implement in your families that just are like life-changing. It's
Pretty
so
amazing.
awesome what they've done for both of our families.
If you have another hat hit, if you have a minute, go on our website. We did have quite a few testimonials, I think.
Yes,
I know
we
we
do.
have a few testimonials of how these journals have impacted family lives. And we have tons of statistics about it too. We were going to look those up.
I know. I think they went out in our email.
They did go out in our email. So if you're not on our email list, go to our website and sign up for our email list because you get really fun stats like that.
Yes.
It's something like 78% of families who do our program, I don't want to call it a program, but who participate in our journals with their family, see just a healthier all-around family life.
Yes.
Happier, more cooperative, more productive, all of those things. So,
Yes.
but we won't go on and on and on. What I did want to do actually, so
Read 'em.
in our kindness journal, we have a whole generosity chapter.
Yes. So it's
Which is
30
pretty cool.
days on generosity.
30 days
folks.
on how to be more generous, okay? And so I'm just going to read you a couple excerpts from this chapter just to give you a little bit of tidbits about the kind of content that we are creating and all of that good stuff. So, starts out with a parent meeting and you learn generosity is giving good things to others freely and abundantly. Not just money, but time, knowledge, and skills can be given. Generosity is a learned character trait. So
It
we're
is,
not
people.
born with it.
That's right.
And while everyone has the potential for generosity, it has to be nurtured. Our children can learn to overcome their selfishness and become generous by our good example, by guided practice, and by word. What a blessing this could be for them.
Did y'all hear
And
that?
for us.
Your kids could be less selfish. I mean, I'm clicking on it and buying it now if I'm you and I'm watching this. I'm just
You already
saying.
have it.
I know. I
You're
buy another
doing
one.
it.
Just in case.
Generosity involves both attitude and action, both inclination to give liberally and an actual practice of giving liberally. And then the last thing, as mentioned, generosity has 2 dimensions. One is interior, our reason for giving. The other is exterior, the actual things we give. I'm not going to read anymore. I'm going to stop there.
It's a teaser for people.
Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff that we do at Families of Character. You know, I think Jordan and I get a lot of questions of like, what do you guys do? What are you doing?
What is Families of Character?
What is Families of Character? So we're a nonprofit organization that really wants to change our culture through families
Absolutely.
because we know it can be done.
Yep. And we are counting on you to help us reach more and more parents and families all across the globe. That's right. Not just in Denver, but everywhere.
We have a lot of families that participate with Families of Character in Texas, in
Michigan,
in
California
DC, and
is
California.
huge.
So
way to go,
we need
Callie.
to spread the love. People.
Spread the love. If you did not hear your state represented, order a journal and start your own little tribe of parents that can be in your community, raising kind kids, respectful kids, generous, grateful, independent, selfless kids.
I can't wait to read. Jordan's gonna do like a part 2 of her blog, and like what her kids learned from it, and all the good things that came out of it, and if there were any snafus. So she's gonna write
Probably
about
were.
that maybe next week because we already have a new blog for this weekend. But she's gonna write part 2 of that article. So if you haven't read part 1, it's on our website, familiesofcharacter.com/blog, and I can't
Don't
wait.
judge me for dropping them at the curb, people. You got to read the whole article and part 2.
It's a pretty awesome article. So, with that, we are going to leave you guys on your
Yes.
Tuesday to go along and do great things like get ready for Christmas and
That's right. And donate
donate
to the charity of your choice on
That's right.
Giving Tuesday.
That's right. So,
Thanks for tuning in.
thanks guys. We'll see you next Tuesday with another
A really another elf.
Well, probably not another elf, but a fun topic.
It's going to be
We have some really fun topics for December, like playing off of holiday wrapping and gift giving and a whole bunch of different stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So next
We're gonna have
Tuesday's
some
gonna
fun
be
people.
fun. Yeah.
Tune in next Tuesday, 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. We'll see you there.
I won't have Jacob with me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Christopher Poppington.